Have you ever stopped to think about how a simple metal coil transforms into a reliable rain gutter? Let me take you through our simple process of transforming this metal coil into a functioning rain gutter for your home. The first step to prep the coil, we're going to cut the corners. You want to cut the corners so it runs good throughout the machine. The second step to prep the coil, we're going to carefully put it in between these two plates. You're going to want to run the coil all the way till you hit this metal wheel. You will feel it hit. This coil we're working with today is a 6-inch and it's color satin white. This particular machine can convert into a 5-inch gutter as well, but we're going to be working with it as a 6-inch today. The third step to prep the coil to run through the machine, we're going to come through the front. First things first, before we move any further, we are going to have to connect the cable to the machine. So what you want to do is you're going to want to find your closest outlet to you. After you found the closest outlet to you, you want to plug in the cable. Now that you have found your source of electricity, you want to plug in your machine. Once you have your cable connected, it's time to run the gutter through the machine. You want to come to the left side. You're going to see 2 buttons and 2 knobs. You want to make sure it's on forward. You want to make sure it's on run. You could do jog. You want to start off with run. Jog is more of a slower pace. Obviously, we're going to start with forward. Green is start, red is stop. Now that everything's prepped and ready, let's run the machine. Now that your gutter has reached this point, you want to slowly move it forward because it can't get jammed with this brake. You want to cut this excess gutter off. Run the gutter as so. Now that your coil is through the other end of the machine, you can slowly see it form into the shape of a gutter. The next step, let's install the end cap. So the way I do it, I start from the bottom, slowly putting it into position. You want to hold the bottom, get your clamp. You want to do this head on the outside. Clamp your end cap. Apply a little pressure and clamp your end cap. Now your end cap is fully installed. Now that you've got your end cap installed, you want to add your outlet for your downspout. The first thing to get started to install the outlet, you want to place this side on the bottom of the gutter. Trace along the outlet all around. Get a pair of metal scissors. Make sure you grab the bottom of your gutter. You're going to apply a lot of pressure by hitting it down towards the inside of the gutter. You want to grab it so it doesn't bend. Now that you've created a hole in the inside of the gutter, you want to slowly cut the form of the shape. You want to slowly place it in. Now that we installed the outlet, let's finish running the gutter. Now that you got the measurement for your gutter, you want to mark it. Now that you've marked your gutter, you want to place it in between the bracket of the brake. Once you reach the 2 middle of the plates, you want to cut the gutter. Now that you've completed cutting your gutter, you want to install the other side of the end cap. This is another color, but we're just going to use it for this example. You're going to have the same process. Start from the bottom, slowly fit the end cap to where it belongs. You want to apply a little bit of pressure to the bottom as you grab your clamp. Make sure it fits nice and snug. Now that you've gotten your gutter cut out and all the end caps installed, you want to add sealer. Slowly press the trigger. Make sure you get every edge. You don't want any leakage. Same process with the other end. Same process with the outlet we installed. The more sealer you have, the better. You always want to make sure it's really protected. You don't want to come back for a repair. Now that you've installed your outlet and your end caps and your sealer, you want to get your hangers. Now that you've gotten your hangers, you want to slowly rub it against the inside of the gutter and slowly clamp it on. You can go inside or outside. It depends on how your fascia is looking of the house. A couple feet apart of each hanger, and we'll put extra screws along it as well. And that was our simple process of transforming this metal coil into a fully functioning rain gutter for your home. You can always rely on Palacios gutters to protect your home 1 gutter at a time.